that point there so that when I continue I know where to, or when I split the video later I know where to look for the brake. But yeah, kind of need more frequent interludes with small kids leaping up and down on my bladder every so often. Oh no! It fit you. You got a pink hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Fluffy pink hand, girl.
Where?
Okay.
I want to feel it. I want to feel inside of it. No. Please. No, I had it. I want to feel inside of it. No. Please. Can I? It's my blood.
Yeah, somewhere over here
Go super duper fast.
there is a bale.
You
Okay.
can't get right there.
You can't. You're not going to be able to sit there, Fanny,
Why?
because I need that foot.
Holly, what I'm gonna sit on? Go get that black chair. No, I can't see. Can you do it?
Oh,
Hello.
okay.
Come here.
Do this one.
I can't pick you.
Don't think there were any more at the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll find a grass bale if we find a grass bale.
I know his password. Here, I will get it for you if you want it. Okay. Do you know it? Hold on.
If I leave it a couple of hours, any errant bales I can always go and feed to the sheep and overload their food trough. Like to try and get most of them at least. Dupe.
You don't know
Or
it.
not, as the case may be.
Let's just shut it back up, then it will. Then cut it back up, then do it. No. Look. No. Hold on. I'm gonna swipe all of these off. Facebook? To Facebook. No.
Okay.
It's
Potentially last one. And then we can take this, fold this up and take it back up to the yard.
no. You don't know him password. Maybe he changed.
What am I doing here? Folding that up.
Maybe he doesn't know how to change it. Holly, would you give me a here and
Oh.
his batteries is at 69%. Hey, here, I'm gonna put you up here. Only if you put that down. Here. And let me feel inside of that.
Yeah. Kind of tricky at this
Kind of nice
distance.
picking you up. Only if
Double.
you
Oh dear. I'm hitting both the gate posts.
Put it in the down.
There we go. We're through.
Okay, done.
Yes.
Okay,
this-
come on.
This program is recorded with a live studio audience.
Now I will pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up so you can get up here.
Okay, I'm going to put that here.
How there? Here, go get that black chair.
What am I doing? Come on, take that off. Okay, we're going to drive this back to the main farm. Do it from the inside.
That's too dirty. That's too
pathway?
dirty. That's too
It's a tractor, it's supposed to be dirty. And there's the sheeps.
I don't see their face. Oh, now I do.
That's me crashing into a
A
fence post. I'm figuring I can probably use the case to put all of this equipment away, and it's going to be easier because it's a smaller tractor.
Now get on.
Ow.
Now there's 3 kids. 2 kids and 1 adult. It's too heavy, I think. Ah, you almost fell. How did you get right there? How safe? Wait, I think. I don't really know it. No, Fanny.
Quit messing, okay?
Oh, wait. I was trying to get that away from. If you touch something, that's gonna smack your hands.
Okay, now I'm going to park this next to the washer. We'll jump to the other one.
I had to do some turning that down. I can't sit there. Now you're gonna have to go under to get that out. No, that way.
Sneak through that gate. Kinda. Okay, we're there. Back! No.
Now where are we? Oh, we are out of the.
Need to shut the gate. We'll take this up to the yard and then we'll drop the equipment off for cleaning.
You were too heavy. Wait. You were.
Okay. Drop that there.
Sit down. I'm gonna eat my sandwich.
Put this here. Put that there. Some more wool. Oh, I just shut that gate. That's okay, we're not.
No.
I'll probably plough tomorrow. I've got to move the bales off first, so let's stick this in the yard here for now. Connect that to that, turn that off.
Turn off the engine.
So, jump out of this and clean it up.
Ow. Why are the tires really super dirty?
Because it's been driving in mud.
They clean it. Oh.
Tractor clean.
What about the back of it?
It's clean. Start the engine. I think there's enough room for me to get through down here. Although I'm going to relocate this into the truck shed. Let's check service. 12 days or 12 hours. Crikey. We racked up quite a few hours on this tractor since last serviced. Oh, because when we were doing the harvest, this one was being used for ploughing and cultivating the fields and seeding.
Where's mine?
Okay, that's parked there. Now we can jump out of this one.
No,
And we have a lot of stuff to clean. We're going to use the mowers at least one more time this year, but only on the two smaller fields. But we're not going to mow until the end of fall. So 5 days to go, we might as well clean them up. Okay, that's a mower clean. Let's clean the wrapper.
And in the front. And the tires. What about the little
clean
tire?
the baler.
Oh, that one is definitely dirty.
Oh, and we've still got the windrower to do as well. Can't reach that, so we're going to have to go around the other way.
Wait, hold on. Daddy has to do that. Get off of my leg. I was here. Now I have to be like this. Nope.
This is not my usual field tractor. Oh, it's actually got its own front weight, so that's another issue.
I don't want you to be out I can't be here all by myself. My leg is under you.
There we go. Equipment cleaned. Jump back in the tractor. Let's park all this up somewhere.
No. Yay.
Put the wrapper at this end.
How did you get that? Do that. Not me. Like, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Hey.
Booty. Booger. Booger. And there's a booger in your head.
And yeah, we hit the
I picked him up booger.
the shed
Put
post.
it in your head.
Okay, let's try and get this right this time.
Need somebody who wants to sat on somebody. I can't
Okay,
be here.
one piece of equipment put away.
Honey, let me hold on to my leg.
Okay, let's go get the next piece.
Stop
the
my
mower
engine.
next.
Engine.
It's gonna make me very light front end.
Maybe this one. No. This one. No. Maybe it's right here. Nope. Maybe. How about maybe?
Quit messing, or you'll be getting down.
Fanny's pushing.
I don't care what Fanny's doing. You quit messing too. Let go, for crying out loud. Jeez. There we go.
I'm doing the splits.
Now, I'll probably get the windrower next. That's actually a pain to reverse because it's got steerable wheels.
CCSSTUN.
So, go this way and then we'll turn down. This is not going to be simple. This is the angle I'm coming from. Okay. That's a bit better. Problem is once it gets started turning, if I let it get too far over, it'll outturn my ability to straighten up with the tractor. Hopefully those shelves there aren't too wide that I can't get the baler in the shed as well. There we go. And finally, I do like on Farm Sim 19 that the name of the piece of equipment you're about to attach comes up, because it's far more noticeable than the little attach icon that appears in Farm Sim 17. I mean, at the time I thought, yeah, the attach icon's useful, but having a big name flash at the bottom of the screen is far more noticeable. Ugh, this is... Okay. Try and get the baler into the shed without scratching any other paintwork. Well, that's close. Once again, steerable axles are an issue. I think we've got that just about right. There we go. How's that tractor doing for servicing? 24 hours, 13 days, yeah, no trouble. Fuel tank is full.
I was done with you covering you up because you wanted that, so I wouldn't cover you up anymore.
And we're now...
You, every time when he played this, you bent on his lap. I never got it on his lap. No! Baby. You. Baby.
Okay.
Baby.
So, we can put this away.
You have again. Fewer.
Yeah, we're kind of done with this bit for now, so I'm going to run this back down to the cattle yard.
Stop!
Hey,
Okay,
behave.
I will stop. Stop me. Hey.
So, that's pretty much all of the harvesting we need to do.
Why is the wheel up?
Because I didn't put it down. Should we put it down?
Yeah.
Click. There we go. Proper driving position.
Listen.
Unlocking the steerable axles on equipment.
Yes, says. Yes. Yes, you could.
Now I know FS17 it locks the suspension on the front axle if you've got a front loader attached, and there is a mod that releases that so that the front suspension will work properly.
You can.
Okay, we're back here. We will wash this kit up because once again I'm pretty sure I don't need what's here until spring now.
Huh?
Yeah, huh.
Mommy not in here.
Yeah. So we'll clean this off because it picked up a load of dirt.
You don't need it.
We'll clean the cultivator on the back. Swoosh.
Then you drive all the way to this way, all the way to that way.
And we'll clean our nice new tractor that's got about 5 hours on it. Oh, for locking the steerable axles on the equipment. Ah. Okay.
Daddy, you never will.
So, let's have a
Well,
look.
you
in here.
never guess what I have
That's the
on.
plough and the seeder going there.
What? Tell me.
Oh, I've emptied that off.
No.
That's good.
What did I have on yesterday? How's what?
Oh, I put that stuff in there. Okay.
Hello back. Hello back. I'm cold. It's cold in here.
Messing with stuff. Oh, I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to stick this round in the hay barn.
Hey, Barn.
Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do.
He's gonna talk. And
You don't want to put digestate where you put animal food, so I'm going to drop that there. And zoom the camera in.
and
Quit messing.
ha. Pretty. Only if you move out of the spot, I will put this on you. Okay? And then feel inside. Like you.
Okay, let me
You
connect. So,
want it on? Yeah, right now. Only if you get out. Right now. Only if you get out. Not right now. Only if you
that
get
wasn't bad.
out
Guess
of
on
the
5 hours.
spot,
We got 4.7 on this thing.
This on you.
So,
What?
I'm going to put the mower and the loading wagon in the same
There.
shed with the
If you
bales
ready.
because there's no chance of cross-contamination with that. This is quite a large shed. Ooh.
You could have it. You could have it. Here, put yours in.
Actually,
Put yours in. Put yours on. Then look around.
put that in front of the hay for now.
The turn around. I'm gonna button it up.
Oops. Drop that there,
Okay.
and we'll go back and get the loading wagon.
That's never his password.
Put the phone down.
Yeah. It is down. Only if we can have. Fine, I'm not giving you a sticker. Really. Fine, I'm taking this thing off. Ha!
Go.
Ouch. Unbutton it. Oh.
That's probably quite handy for putting stuff away. Obviously, when you're out on the fields, you do want the turning abilities of your equipment.
No, don't even talk to me.
However, I mean, don't get me wrong, in some cases, having steerable axles on the trailed equipment is useful even when I'm doing something like this. Okay.
There's some password though.
What the heck is going on back there?
Don't. No.
Okay, we'll sneak this down the side of the hay bales.
Hey, stop! It tipped me over.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say nothing if I burp.
a bit fine there. I don't want to knock the bales
What
over.
you say? Nothing. What you say when you burp? Dad, Holly didn't say when Holly burped.
Oh, she didn't?
Yeah. Yeah, it says excuse me.
Let's see. And I can actually put the mower on the back. So, no diggy there. Don't need to turn the tractor around. Since the loading wagon and mower are used simultaneously, I can park them back end to end.
Yeah? I'm turning it around. See? Look how fuzzy I am.
There seems to be a little bit of a deformity on the ground here, which I haven't actually come across until now. Back a bit more.
No, I know his password.
That's
I know
dropped.
his password.
Okay, so we put this away. Oh, we got to put the slurry tanker away. Let's go get that.
Hold on. I just did it, and I just shut it off, and then
Careful of that.
I turned it back on. Can I see?
That's the tanker.
You had to do every single one of them.
One thing that can make that job easier is to attach
Okay.
what you're
now
trying
I
to park
just
on the front of the
did it.
tractor, which puts your steering axles on the tractor into the middle of the
Hold on. 9, 8,
yeah, into the middle of the
7,
combination rather than
6,
at the back end of it.
5,
So
4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. No. I just got it.
quite a long tank, so not entirely easy to get into here. Try and get it on the north side of the barn.
Ew.
Lots of practice from
If
playing
they-
Truck Sim. Yay.
Why you have bugs?
Why?
That's yuck. It's the yucky place. All of that.
Okay. So if I do that, that should get it straight and closer to the wall.
Do you think
We are done with that.
not
Let's drop that
really
off
going to touch these?
and drive back to the yard. We clean this up so this can go away with the other tractors at the main yard.
Bless me.
Bless you, yeah. This is the Class Zarian 900 series. It's a 940, just like the green one we were using for the mowing rig.
Yeah?
Quit messing with stuff. Now, when I discovered that it was going to be raining all of the full period, I needed to get more work done in the dry spells, and I
Yeah.
rented a New Holland T8 for the duration of the last day, or the previous day that I spent harvesting.
Yeah.
But I did then decide I need another big tractor to go with the Zarian and the other Axion.
Yeah.
And we kind of settled on
His
going for a
phone is over
second
here.
Axion 940. This is not in the traditional traditional class green colours.
Oh.
It's sort of a nice sort of black.
Yeah. It had to be black.
It has to be black, yes. So
It's still the same.
I now have two of these tractors. This one has less than 5 hours on it, and the other one has about 130.
Can we get his phone? Why? Because I won't think it's fine. I'm not moved.
So we'll park this in here with the other one.
You can go get it. Hold on, stand like
Forward,
that.
turn the
I
engine
won't.
off.
I'm just gonna save it so nobody will take it.
So, yeah,
okay?
that's the
I'm gonna
940
save
Axie.
it, and then when you come back, I probably will.
tractors.
do.
Right here. And if we go all the way down to
You
mods,
can have that. No.
there we are. Class,
I'm just gonna save this. so
it comes in a
nobody
920 with 320 horsepower.
gets inside. Hold
The
on.
930, which is 350. The 40, I believe, is
Now.
380, which is the two I've got. Now it can go bigger.
Honey,
410 on the 50, 445 on the 60.
See? Look.
But I found 380 is perfectly adequate for all of the equipment I have, and having two of them means
him.
I'm not reliant on
Marky.
one
Yeah.
for the jobs that need to get done. Whoops, no, we turned that one off.
You're turning everything.
So this one here is exactly the same tractor, but it's 126 hours on it. But yeah, I couldn't get. I decided to get the 940 rather than say the 920 or the 930 because I know that this one is capable of hauling the plough, the cultivator, and the seeders. I'm not sure the 30 or a 20 would have a similar capabilities. I could struggle on some of the fields we have, so
Yeah.
that's why we went with the 40. I don't need anything bigger, so that's why I didn't get anything bigger. Off you go.
Come on, Holly.
Okay, I think this is completely full. So we're going to take these tanks down to the cattle farm as well. I think I'm probably supposed to empty them, but don't. The game doesn't allow you to empty them, obviously, anywhere. So I'll put this in the same shed as the spreader, or whatever it is. And realistic driving speeds on a farm lane. We're now up to 5 o'clock in the evening. Oh, that's a heavy load. Get out. The truck is far more manoeuvrable than the spreader, so I can get these tanks over on the side. Like that. Sneak out of there. That tank away by cheating. Oops, take the tank off. Reverse back. And the tank on the back of the truck, and drop the trailer off. And go forwards, not backwards. Not quite as easy with the IT runner pack, because obviously you have to hook with both the trailer and the truck if you have that set up. But with the AR frame, because the frames themselves sit freestanding, it's very easy to get something with the truck and then pull the trailer underneath it. If you've only got a trailer, it's it's a little bit more difficult. Not exactly impossible, but not as straightforward. You actually have to have some skills. Okay, so that's that bit done. I'm going to put the flatbed on this rig now. Both of the flatbeds, so that tomorrow when we start the day we can pick up the bales and park them off on the side of the field, and I'll park them down at this end of the field so that they're closer to the BGA when we get to shipping them out. Down to 15. 5. Okay, so we drop that off. Get out of the rig, and we'll go put the flatbeds out. Okay. go. Drop the trailer, drop the frame off and pull the trailer underneath it. Ding! Oh. I'm mostly driving this truck for now because it has fewer hours than the yellow one, and I'd like to get them a little more balanced. It's very rare I use two at the same time, but it is possible from time to time that I have to collect bales at the same time as I'm spreading slurry or seeding or something. So that job is all done. I'm going to take this up to here to leave me a memo for when I log in next time. Okay, so we are done with that truck. What's the hours on that one? Did I look? Long time. So where are we up to on this stage? 7 eggs. Oh, we created 157 bales. That's about 7 short of what I thought we might. Total created on this game, 5,000. 660 trees planted, 625 chopped down. Not bad all in all. We've added 2.5 hours so far. I'm probably going to call this fairly soon. Animals are all very healthy. Cows are going to need straw and water. Everybody's going to need water. Actually, yes, everybody's going to need water. Because we're still a little bit away from winter yet. We're not producing wool, we're not producing cows, we're not producing sheep. We will be producing pigs for another 5 days at about 4 per day. So we'll get another 20 pigs out before the end of the year, or before the end of the breeding season. And we'll look at selling some of those, I think. Nothing exciting happening there. I'll check down here just to make sure I haven't got anything obvious needing a service, like, the belts. That's kind of awkward. And we've got to wait about 3-4 days before we seed these 2 fields, so I'm not gonna mess with any of the others yet. May be able to harvest these early, but I'm not holding out any hopes. At the latest, obviously, last day of fall, and they'll get done. I'm really not sure I can afford these fields, but I think we already did this once. Yeah, 768,000. Not going to be able to afford that one. What about that one? 300. That's a little bit more friendly, but I still don't have that much money. And this one here is the other one I was looking at. 396. That has potential, but it's still 400,000. But I still do have a lot of gold on this field here that would give me £1 million. I could use that to buy fields, but I'm trying to hold off collecting the gold. Okay, So that's all the fields. What I actually want to check, we'll save that now. And is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Piggies. Let's find the piggies. Yeah. I kind of want to wait until midwinter before I decide to sell any piggies. Best time to sell is the end of spring, but we've got 5 more days of breeding, as we said. 5 fours are 20 more pigs to come in, and then if we wait 4 days, 3 days, we'll be able to sell a bunch for a better price than we're getting today. Shame you don't get great demands for bacon, because that would encourage you to sell some pigs. But we will sell some this time, so we actually start making money off the pigs. And at breeding 60 a year, yeah, you kind of want to sell 60 a year, I think, because we've reached an optimum size. Sheep, reaching the low point. The time we want to sell is kind of the end of spring. I think we did sell some last year. Cows, pretty much the same. You're going to make money winter. But I don't want to sell any cows because I'm only breeding about 1 per day. And I still need to breed at least 1 more. How many we got? We got 76, and I got no idea how many I bought. I don't know what their reproduction rate is at this point. Okay, nothing pressing that needs to be done. Let's go collect the eggs because it's tradition. There's only about 4 here, so I'm going to have to hunt for them. There's one. There's another one. And there's the 4th. I think that's all of them. No, there's 3 more out here. Darn. There's one. There's another one. And there's the 3rd one. Now we've run out of eggs. Yes. Okay then, so we've collected all the eggs again. I am going to see if we can sleep the night. No, it's not going to let me. We are going to have to progress time until about 8 o'clock. What's over here? Oh, that's the cedar. Okay. So I will boost up the time a bit to ×15. So, next session we need to move all of those bales down to... let's do that. Okay, let's do this. We need to pull all the bales off of this section and park them down here. I'll probably open this gate and this gate so we can ship them up to the biogas plant. Also tomorrow the grass that is currently at the biogas plant will turn magically into silage and we'll be able to sell it for a fair amount of money and for the digestate that we're going to need for all of the rest of the fields we own. What else have we got to do? We're then going to plough all of this in, which will end... Well, it might not end the need for the plough this season, because obviously we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields still to harvest, and once those are harvested, some of those might need to be ploughed, but we'll figure that out later. We'll then reseed this area with grass so that it's a field, and I'll be able to set workers on it rather than having to do it all manually. And I'll be able to fertilise it, which will mean there will be more bales produced, like 300 rather than 150 per run through. I need to get that planted before before winter, so that the grass will get established in spring. What else do we need to do tomorrow? So move the bales, plough and stuff. And once again, depending on the weather. Obviously we can collect the bales while it's raining. We should probably avoid ploughing. I'm only going to plough up to the point where it says 39. So the grass will be this entire area here. This bit over here, if possible, I'm probably going to place a couple of sheds, so that it gives me somewhere to put stuff. I might pull the slurry equipment down there. These fields may ripen and become available to harvest, but once again we're going to be our choices of harvesting them are going to be limited by the weather. If we can get them harvested tomorrow or within the next couple of days, we'll be able to prepare the fields and put oilseed radish on them, like we did with those 3 fields, and we still have with this one, and this one. Gonna put corn here and here. Soybeans potentially here. Some of these will be wheat. Potentially canola, because I'm going to make this field canola. So if we can get these 4 fields harvested and oilseed radish planted and cultivated in, I'll be able to plant these with cereal or winter cereal crops before the snow comes. Other farmers in the area are slowly working their fields in. Oh, that one's half done. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. So yeah, if we can buy... Oh, that field's already got harvested already. So I don't want to buy that one now. Or there's no point buying that one now because it's not got anything on it useful. However, options are now... he has no missions available, but potentially this field is going to come up for ploughing, fertilizing, seeding, etc. And if I can do that myself, he'll pay me. It'll reduce the value or the cost of the field to me, and I will have a crop in there that's 100% fertilized on a ploughed field, so that I get the most out of when I buy it. I think that one was worth 300, so yeah. Potentially we could get it below 300, 290. But that's what I've done with all the fields I've purchased so far, is to work the fields before I buy them. I very, very rarely go into getting the field raw. I think this one I did get raw. But everything else, 38 I had planned to buy this year, and so it was fully fertilised and such before I bought it. These weren't planned for, but I could look at these and say, you know what, I'm planning to buy these next year. So anyway, I'm going to need to eat something. Zoom. Okay, I will wish everybody a good weekend. I may be back this evening to extend the look on... I want to say Mayfair again. It's not. It's Mercury Farms. And I may take a look at Giants Island as well. It probably won't make the run up, or the line up. But we will see. I'll just take a look at it and see what I think. So, have a good weekend. And I'll catch you when I catch you. Definitely back for Warships on Monday after 8 o'clock, probably closer to 8:30. I've been Ose, you've been a good audience. Have a nice day. I'm out of here.